How can you make your PowerPoint presentations more interactive and easier to navigate? Adding hyperlinks to a PowerPoint presentation is an easy way to simplify navigation and to provide additional resources. And creating a more interactive presentation is especially useful if the presentation is delivered by different presenters or shared as a self-service resource. So let's look, for instance, here on the second slide of this pretend example for employee orientation. Notice the links here to various agenda topics. They're designed to make it easy to move to specific slides during a slideshow. So let's try them out. I'll press Shift F5 to run the show from the current slide. And let's say I'd like to explore more about company policies. By using that hyperlink, it takes me right to that slide. I don't need to know the slide number, and I don't have to click through the other slides. Now, to get back to the agenda of topics, we could create a hyperlink. Now, for this presentation, we have another navigation option, which is an action button. To find out how to create action buttons in a PowerPoint presentation, click the link above or find the link in the description of this video. So let's use that action button. Notice, just like a hyperlink, the pointer changes. I click on topics, it takes me back to the second slide. Now I'll hit escape to get back to my normal view. A hyperlink, or often just called a link, lets you move to or display another location, document, or even web page when you click on it. To create it, simply select the title or text entry, graphic, whatever it is that you want to be the clickable link. Next, you'll find the links under the Insert tab of the ribbon. In the Links group, here is Link. We could also press Control-K. And here the Insert Hyperlink dialog box appears. So there's several different options. This could be to an existing file, a presentation, document, PDF. Here we have Place in this document, and this is what we'll use. So I want this to be a link to the benefits slide. Now this is a pretty easy one because it's identified by the slide title, but you can also see the slide preview on the right hand side to confirm that you're pointing to the correct slide. We'll choose OK, and let's run this presentation again. Once again, press Shift F5 to run from the current slide, and let's test that link. You can see how the mouse pointer changes, and here we are in the benefits slide. Now this time I'll simply press 2, which is the slide number for the agenda, and hit enter, and that takes me back to the topics. I'll go ahead and escape. A hyperlink could also be to a document, a web page. So for instance here, I want to perhaps create a link to the company handbook. All we need to do is select the title or text entry, whatever it is that we want to use for the link. And once again, we can go to Insert Link. This time I'll press Control-K and pick Existing File. Now the link could be to a file that's in a different location as long as it's accessible to the users of this presentation. For this, I'll link to the All About Chocolate Company Handbook and choose OK. Let's run the slideshow again, Shift F5, and we'll test out this link. Notice that when we hover over it, it not only shows that it's a link, but it even shows the path for the file that it's pointing to. So click that, and here we have that all-important company handbook. With hyperlinks in PowerPoint, it's easy to add more interaction and navigation to your presentation. To learn more ways to be productive with Microsoft PowerPoint or to join my free tips newsletter, visit thesoftwarepro.com/PowerPoint. If this training was helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for other time-saving software tips. Thanks for watching.